Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be going over why I switched from these to these. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Miguel. I'm just your average everyday gym climber. I've been climbing in the gym for about 3.5 years now. I try to go every day during my lunch break, so that's 4 to 5 times a week. And I've got a long history of buying La Sportiva shoes for some reason. I'm no pro, obviously, but I figured somebody might be in the market for these shoes and I could offer some insight on them. So my favorite shoe of all time has been the La Sportiva so far, the original. This one came out in about 2007 and I really like the aggressive downturn on it. And a lot of people complained about the heel on this shoe, but I never really found it a problem. I guess it's a little like too rubbery for some people and not that sensitive, but I loved it. I sent my first V7 in this shoe, which was pretty awesome. And then after about a year wearing them, I started to get a blister on my big toe on both feet, which wasn't that fun. And I decided to go for a softer shoe. A lot of people recommended the Squamas. They're definitely softer. And all of the reviews I read said that you should size them down about a size from your other shoes because they're gonna stretch. But I just never found my groove in these shoes for some reason. They definitely have a more sensitive heel than the Solutions, but they never stretched on me. Like my toes were always really crammed in there. And then especially when we got done with this lockdown, trying to squeeze my feet in here was just super painful and it was hurting my toes big time. So I started doing some research online and La Sportiva came out with this new Solution comp last year. And it's supposed to be softer and have a little bit more of a sensitive heel cut. This is my first gym session in them, so I wanted to see how they felt. Otherwise, it's exactly the same shoe as the original Solution. You've got that same downturn, and the difference is in the heel. The Solution comp has a thinner heel, which is gonna make it more sensitive. I'm mostly gonna be using these in the gym since I'm such a gym rat. And they're supposed to be really good for smearing, really good on those competition style problems. I could do some Adam Andra shit in these. So since getting back into the gym, I've been struggling with the pink tags in my gym, which are V5, V6. And I set a goal for today's session to just do every purple tag in the gym, which is V2, V3. And I just wanted to break these shoes in and kind of run them through their paces. And I felt a difference right away. As soon as I slipped my feet in them, felt like I was stepping into a soft, pillowy cloud. Just kidding, but they definitely felt better than the Squamas. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of commentary on my gym sesh here. It'll help me practice my commentary. I know not all of you will watch it all the way through, which is cool, but I know there's some people like my coworker Christine who are projecting V2, V3s, and hopefully she'll get some good beta out of this. But yeah, let's crack open a beer and check this shoe out. All right, let's get into this. Are you even allowed to drink beer on YouTube? I sure hope so. This is Pilsner Urquell. This is really good Czech beer. I love it. Okay, anyway. All right, I started out in the left side of the cave so I wouldn't get too tired during the sesh at the end. And then I couldn't do these hard cave problems. But this was a really good blue problem going up to this volume where you match right here. And on the next move, you gotta go left, but you wanna make sure that you're up high on the hold. Get a high right foot and go for the next volume. And from here, you just step on the volumes and go up to the top. And so far, the shoes feel pretty awesome, I must say. This next problem is like a red holds. You start with a match and you go up to these volumes, kind of shimmying your way over. And the holds feel good. Up here on the next volume, you're gonna go left. No, sorry, you're gonna go right and then cross over left. I'm really bad at like this commentating. I feel like some people pick up climbing lingo like really, really quickly, and I just have never picked it up over 4 years. But anyway, onto this pink hold problem on the straight part of the wall. This one's tricky because at the top they try and get you with the barn door, but in the bottom the moves are pretty straightforward. Going left to an undercling here, and then another right, and this is where they try and get you with the barn door, going to the left hand. feel like when I talk about climbing, I don't really analyze it that well. I just go left, right, left, right, left, left, right. And some people, they get really into it. It's crazy. So here's a roof problem. Roof problems are probably my favorite, and these purples are usually pretty juggy. Once you start getting into the V5, V6s, you're doing like crimps on these roofs, which is really hard. But in general, roof climbing is kind of one of my favorite things, because you just got to make sure you keep your feet on the wall, keep your core tight, and make sure you have that endurance. A lot of the time you're coming around the lip at this feature here at the refuge and you're really, really tired. But as long as you keep breathing and, you know, shake out when you have to, these roof problems are awesome. You just can't do a whole session of roof problems, otherwise you're like really sore the next day. But yeah, this is one of my favorite features at the refuge because it's got a cool top out here and it just looks really cool. Roof problems are awesome. Okay, this is what I call the red blob problem, because it's a lot of these big slopers going up to the top around this sort of arete. And the start is pretty straightforward. Just make sure you get your feet on where you want them. And then you're gonna get a nice little heel hook in here to get to the next one. That helps a lot. And on the next move, it's kind of far, but just trust your feet. And then this next move, I feel like I used my height a little bit. You might want to step up higher if you're going to this next move if you're not as tall as me. And then always make sure you're staying underneath the slopers when you're doing slopers. Like the gravity wants to pull you down and that helps a lot. Okay, this red problem's like kind of crimpy, but I'd say it's a very straightforward V2, V3. There's a lot of flagging. That's probably the worst hold, this right hand right here. Easy left. And the rest of the holds are pretty nice and positive. So just keep moving your feet up on the wall and you should be good. And the shoes at this point are, again, they're feeling good. Like I'm not used to so much rubber in the toe. Like I like a more sensitive toe sometimes, but these are working out just fine. This is another really awesome feature at the refuge that I love. It's like very angled, and here you want to stay tight on that right hand because it could easily throw you off. And then there's a really nice heel hook right here, which helps you get to the next hold. I love this part of the wall. It's like short, but also very steep. 6-6 end. At this point in the session, my buddy Chad came in, and he's the one that kind of convinced me to go to Solutions again. He's been using the original Solutions, and here you could see them again side by side. They're pretty much the exact same shoe. I just like how the Solution comp feels a lot softer and more sensitive. So let's just keep doing some of these V2, V3s and breaking them in. Check this out. Up next is this yellow hold problem in the cave. The beginning's probably the trickiest part because these weird blob holds are hard to hold on to, but if you keep your feet where you need them, you're gonna have no problem. Once you get to the next couple moves, it's all jugs and it feels really, really good. I like the cave as well. Anything pretty angled I think I like because I can rely more on my skeleton, you know, on my skinny frame. Once we start doing slabs and stuff like that, I suck. Okay, this is in the shield, and this is a green hold problem. Again, pretty straightforward at the bottom, left, right, left, right, left, right. The top is the tricky part. Right here, this blob, you have to get it just right. This is a good hold, and then the next two moves are kind of sketch because you're going for these boobs, or what do you call these? They're like pinchy round things, and you just gotta stay tight to the wall and send that thing. This one I love. This is like a very lie-backy problem, and you just have to trust the lie back and trust your feet. So going up here to the left is kind of tricky unless you maintain your center of gravity. And then here you really want to push in with your feet. Trust it. Yeah, it's okay to admire my technique. 6 and this problem is one of the harder purples in the gym. Very slopey. I had a hard time with the beginning, but stay close to the wall and really go hard. I don't know what advice to give on this. So again, it's pretty straightforward, left, right, with some really good feet. But with slopers, you really want to stay underneath it and the top here was really sketchy because the last move doesn't feel so good. This left hand feels really horrible actually, and you're so high up that you just have to commit. So just do it. This is in the scoop. I sent this on my last gym sesh, so I thought this would be easy. Go into a right pocket, and then I get a left foot out and go left and match. But I was really struggling with this today. I don't know if this is the right beta at all. Like, your body position gets so scrambled. So I couldn't figure it out. Like, go left, match. I thought it was so easy, but it was giving me a really hard time. I tried going right hand from here, but it throws you off. Really weird. We'll come back to that. This is a nice pockety problem kind of on the island part of the thing. And the top is a little hard because the pocket is so small. These pockets feel good though. Like, I like using my middle and ring finger in pockets. Little foot slip there. These solutions aren't doing their job. What the hell? And once you get here, you just want to get your feet situated, go for the left pocket and top out. It's a good little problem. I like pockets sometimes. This problem was the hardest purple in the gym for me, for sure. Slabby nightmare. The start's really, really awkward. And I guess I'm just not trusting my feet enough yet because these crimps were killing me. Super, super crimpy. But I really have to work on my slab technique. Like, my feet, I'm always scared that I'm just gonna fly off the wall, just fall straight down. And this was a very awkward problem. Like, these crimps look okay, but they were horrible. For purple, I think this was actually really hard. But I'm lucky I topped it on the first go. And then I came back to this problem in the scoop. This time, Chad told me to go left hand into the pocket and fall right hand into that jug, which felt really good. Then you just do a little hop, get that nice volume, and then commit on this top move here. Just go for it, get the top, pretty sick. And then this is the last purple problem in the gym. Wow, this commentary went by really quickly. This is on the right side of the visor. And this is another like favorite part of the wall for me because it's kind of overhangy, but also kind of like straight. And I think you have to do, yeah, a little campus move here to get your right foot onto that little chip there. And from there, it's pretty straightforward as long as you keep your energy high. Keep the psych, and then you're supposed to top out, but I wasn't feeling it because there's no jugs up there. But yeah, 6 sesh. Boom. Alright, that was a really good gym sesh. There was a lot of good V2, V3s in the gym right now, so if you're in Vegas, get out to the Refuge and try those out. Overall, I am liking the Solution comp, for sure. Way better than the Squamas. I don't know, if you like the Solution, if you've tried those, they're very, very awesome. And these are just a little bit softer and sensitive. They're very good for gym climbing. So if you're looking into new La Sportiva shoes, I would definitely check these out. That's it, you guys. Thanks for watching this thing to the end again. And I'm going to be coming out with a lot more climbing videos, so stay tuned for that. And just be on the lookout for some really sick sends with the crew. Thanks for watching, and have a good day, everyone. Peace out. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.